Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to the lab. So we're going to go ahead and terminate some Cat6 cables tonight. Alright, so I went ahead and measured the cable there. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove about 2 inches of the outer jacket with my jacket stripper there. That just makes sure that the jacket comes off clean without damaging any of the twisted pairs inside. Next, I'm going to go ahead and remove the fibrous strand inside. That's going to be your pole strand. Then there is a 4-chamber separation. You can see that there. That just basically keeps the twisted pairs from crossing over, prevents crosstalk, and tends to help with wire transmission there. So we're going to go ahead and get those kind of fanned out. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is just untwist each one of those twisted pairs, get them down to the jacket there. So once that's done, you'll see me go ahead and grab a just regular old marker, and I'm going to actually use that to help smooth out and clean up those twisted pairs, because as you notice, even though I untwisted them, they still have some ripple to them, and we want those as straight and clean as possible. So you can see here, I'm just going to go through and kind of clean up each and every one of those. You can do one or two at a time, sometimes depending on how badly, you can see when they're twisted, some of them are a little bit more aggressive than the others. So just depending on how bad it is, sometimes you have to do them each one at a time. Sometimes you can get away. Now, what I'm going to do here is just very carefully separate the wires out to get the pattern that I'm after. Now, if you'll notice here, it's going to be kind of upside down backwards for you guys, but it should be your white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, and white, brown, brown. So once I got that wiring correct, I'm going to go ahead and get my wires cleaned up there with a little bit of a snip, get them through my pass-through connectors there, and just make sure we get them trimmed up nice and on to the next one. So like I mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and straighten each one of those out depending on how aggressive they are. Sometimes they take a little bit of extra effort. Sometimes they smooth out right away. So like I said, once we get those all done, I'm going to go ahead and separate my wires out, get them all lined up. Remember again, that was white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, and white, brown, brown for me on this one. So once I manage to get those all lined up, give them a little snip, make sure they're trimmed up, put them in the pass-through connector, and again, verify that all of my wires are as they were when I inserted them into the end there. Yep. And crimpy. So I am just using a Paladin crimper there. And then once I've crimped everything, I'm going to go ahead and insert my cable testing tool into both ends, give it a quick test, and what do you know? She passes. Now you'll notice there is a fault there, but that's just the shield because we didn't use the shield on this one. Thanks for watching, guys.